too many errors, gave them too many chances?
Yeah, especially at the wrong time. I think in the conditions, I think they played better, so they deserve a lot of credit, but yeah, we didn't play real smart tonight and just came up with bad football too often, I reckon.
A couple of your losses have been in the rain this year. Is it something you need to look at in the way you approach wet weather games, maybe?
Maybe.
What's the feeling amongst the group to let one go like that?
Yeah, they're very disappointing. I mean, we haven't chatted yet because they're all pretty cold and disappointed. But yeah, we definitely feel like we added to the loss ourselves tonight. It was a bad start. They're up 6-0 before we touched the ball. 40-20 and then a couple of 6 agains. And then we got it back and we're looking good, actually. I was really happy with that period. Then when NATO went off to the bin, we were awful. Well, that was a real disappointment. And we just didn't quite get it right either after that. So, I thought we defended manfully for long periods and, defended way too often, like most games lately. But as I said, credit to the opposition, they played better, so deserved the win. Yeah, not great, so I'm not sure what it is. So.
Your front row, your middle stocks, leading now. Do you get anyone back next week, or are you guys back?
Yeah, not sure. Yeah, it's like, they are. It is a bit, but that wasn't the reason we lost tonight.
The Sonny Luke beating Ireland with the hip drop. What did you think of that?
Well, I've seen a few like that now, and the only way you can avoid it is to let go.
Is that all right then, let go?
Well, how do you feel football to let go? Yeah, that's my question. Because honestly, it was like Ezra Mams last week, who got suspended. The only way you could avoid that, as far as I can see, is he lets go. So,
have you guys had any conversations or feedback from the NRL on that recently? Isaiah, what was it feeling amongst the group out there that you kept putting down balls?
Yeah, it's disappointing. They were better than us, just played better with the footy. Felt like we haven't defended our line for long periods of time, and I felt for the most part we did that really well, but you just can't, we were chasing points and not playing really well in attack, so it's hard to obviously score points when that's happening and you're having to defend way too much, so disappointing. And then, just errors at bad times, but just really disappointing loss.
What Ivan said in that situation, it's like you just got to let go, right? Like how to avoid what happened as a player. What goes through your mind in that split second? Like, are those things avoidable, or
in terms of the hip drop there? I don't know. You just have to have an awareness, I guess. But then it's a split second thing. So like you could feel like you're in a really good position, all of a sudden you're in a bad one, and just like that. So if it's a hard one, I feel like I've touched on it before. I feel like the bad ones. And then the 50-50 ones, like the ones that really hurt someone, you can tell they're a lot different, I reckon, to these little ones that are going on at the moment. So, that'd be what I'd say.
How can the game rectify this now, Ivan? Have we gone down a deep, dark path now?
And the game makes a decision. So I don't know. I agree. It's I hear the same questions each week, and no one's got the answers. So, and what do you think? Like, what do you think about Sony's tackle?
For me, I'm probably as confused as you.
I don't know. I agree with Yowie. Hip drops are a bit like crusher tackles. Like when they were first introduced, they look completely different to what they look now, and then just somehow, we blend them all in together as the same. It's just, I don't know how you tell a player to miss it, like let go deliberately. Like it's just not in any player's makeup, and it's not an instinctive thing to do. So, I feel for the referees actually, and whoever's making these calls, because they've obviously been told, so they're doing it. So.
Isaiah, despite the weather and the loss, is it still kind of cool to see how many Bathurst fans turned out for you guys tonight?
Yeah, that's if I can look at a positive out of what's just happened there, it was I thought the turnout tonight was really good. It was terrible conditions for them. It's a late night on a Saturday too, so it obviously affects people travelling in and out that sort of aren't living in Bathurst. So I thought, yeah, as soon as you went out, they all had the umbrellas out, and it looked like the field was packed. So it was, it's a massive credit to not just Bathurst but the surrounding areas. It's obviously they don't get many NRL games out here, so when they do, regardless of the weather, they all come out and. Yeah, you can see how loud they were, particularly the Tigers fans who travelled. So it was disappointing for the Panthers fans, but that's probably the joys of coming out to country footy, and for me, particularly Central West, it's pretty special.